I do skincare videos, skincare routine, and also makeup videos. So if you're new here and you like what you see, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos, and you can watch the videos that I've already done. I've done quite a lot of videos on skincare routine actually. I've talked about different serums. I've talked about the products that I really like that work for my skin. And guys, I think you can see the difference. If you've been following me, you know that yes, I don't joke with my skincare routine. And it's very, very important as your skin ages, especially when you are in your middle 30s, 40s, and 50s like I am. You need to really, really work on your skin. You can't do the same old. You have to use different products. So guys, today I'm going to show you some of the products that I use. I've done a few videos before, so I'm just going to talk about the serums, creams that I've been using recently that have made my skin appear more plump, vibrant, and radiant. So guys, if that's what you want to see, please keep on watching, and don't forget to give me a like, leave me a comment, let me know where you're watching from. So I'm going to start with this product, which is the rice wash, from Tatcha. So I've been using this product now for some weeks, following my discovery of the Tatcha moisturizer, which I absolutely love, guys. This is my third one, and I've also used the bigger one as well. Been using this since March. I have noticed an improvement in my skin. But yeah, I started using the rice wash as well. And I'll just tell you what it says. It says it's a soft cream cleanser that gently purifies while moisturizing. Honestly, guys, this has a really lovely, lovely scent. You put it on your face, you wash it off, you just feel so refreshed. It removes so many impurities from your face. It's got rice. It's called the rice wash, and I use this regularly now, and you can see that it's there isn't really much left. So I must say that Tatcha products are a bit on the expensive side, but when you get to, if you manage to get their offers, when they have offers going on, you can grab very good offers, very good deals, because they tend to have offers now and then. Apart from the main Tasha website, you have Sephora, and you have, I think, Space NK, some other brands that also feature these products. So as I said to you, I use this rice wash on a regular basis, and it really helps. It helps with removing impurities and leaves your skin feeling really refreshed and rejuvenated. So I really would recommend this. But after using this, I tend to use my serum. And this is the serum that I've been using for years. Every time I try a different serum, I come back to this one. And honestly, guys, if you go back to my videos of 5-6 years ago, you'll see that I've used this serum. I've used this serum a lot, and it really, really helps. I'm going to tell you some of the things that this serum has, and I've actually taken my notes, guys. I've done some research. I've written down what I'm going to tell you about the hyaluronic. So this is called the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. So this is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum, and this is the 50 mils. One thing about this serum that I don't like so much is the fact that you don't really know when it's about to finish. So what I do is I turn it upside down, and that's when I can see that I'm halfway there, because the bottle is dark at the top and light at the bottom. So it's really hard to see how much you have left. So I tend to turn it upside down so I can see that I'm halfway through this bottle, which I started using I'll say about 6 weeks ago. So guys, it's not only in the night. You don't need to use it only in the night. Guys, it's a bit hot. I don't know where you are, but wherever you are, we are in the UK, and we're experiencing a heat wave at the moment. It's quite hot. So if you see me sweating, it's because of the heat. I can't really do anything about that. Anyway, guys, as I was saying, it contains hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid. Repeat after me. Hyaluronic acid. It's difficult to say. Sometimes it's also called sodium hyaluronate, which is a powerful humectant which attracts and retains water, helping to plump and hydrate your skin. So this sodium hyaluronic acid helps to rejuvenate the skin. Hello, hello, hi, Bubble, Ram, and Gracie Lee Bransford. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming to watch my life. So as I said, it contains hyaluronic acid, which is a very powerful humectant which helps to retain water, plumps the skin, hydrates the skin. So especially during this heat wave that we're experiencing in the UK, you can see I'm sweating. I've only just started this video and see how I'm sweating. So guys, give me a second. Let me get myself something to wipe my face so that I can yes guys, so it's really hot and I haven't got a fan where I am, so yeah, I'm just going to use some wipes to wipe my face. So as I said, you really need it during this time, especially during this heat wave. If you live in the UK or anywhere in Europe, we're experiencing a heat wave at the moment, and you need to be able to make sure that your skin stays hydrated. So that's what I'm doing by using some of these products. So yeah, let me just wipe my face just as I said, and yeah. So the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair is the serum I use regularly. I use that a lot because it helps to hydrate the skin, plump the skin, retains water, helps to retain water, especially when you're in a place where there's so much sun and all that. So I use serums a lot. You know, some people keep asking me, "Oh, what's the purpose of serums? Why can't I just use my cream?" And I always say to them, well, I tend to use serums before I use my creams, and I see the difference is made in my skin. So seeing is believing. Guys, go back and watch some of my other videos. I will link them after this video. I would go back and I would link them in the description box so you can see. It says, can you read my first text? Yes. Can I be a mood? Sorry, I don't understand the message. Let me pin it. So that's Gracie Lee. You said, can I be a mood? Did you say model? Okay, I didn't really understand that. Maybe you can write it again. Okay. All right, so I'll go ahead with that. So it also contains caffeine. So I've written these things down in my notebook, did my research before coming to do this video. Although I know what it is, I tend to try to refresh my memory. I have done a video titled "Why Do We Need Serums?" and that video is also on my channel. I'll also link it in the description box when I finish this video so you can watch that one. So caffeine, we also have caffeine in the sodium in the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair that I mentioned, and that provides an antioxidant effect benefits and helps to reduce the signs of fatigue. You know, just like you take caffeine in coffee, you know, and it helps to keep you awake, helps to, that's just what your skin needs. That's where your skin needs to stay alive, not be tired. Oh, okay, a moderator. Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, but I don't really know how to do that. Maybe my next text, Gracie. I haven't really been doing lives for very long, so maybe my next live, then I'll be able to see. I'll look into that and let you know. Maybe my next live, you can be a moderator, because I'm not really sure how that works at the moment. Well, thank you for offering. I really appreciate you coming around, Gracie. And then, yes. So, guys, as I was saying, so Estee Lauder has hyaluronic acid, it has caffeine, and it has other things. But those are the two things that I know that you probably remember, because all the other ones are scientific products that you probably won't really understand. So, but you can check it out yourself. So, as I said, I'll use my Estee Lauder serum, and I'm going to show you how I apply that now. You know, I can put that on now because I haven't got it on at the moment. I haven't got anything on my face at the moment. Yeah, so as I said to you, yeah. Okay, so just go ahead and use it on my T-zone. It's in the afternoon now, so I'm not going to really use a lot. And I'm not actually going anywhere today. But yeah, you don't need to use it only when you're going out. I'm going to put a bit more. So guys, so that's it. So you let it dry. You let it dry on its own, guys. Let me get something to fan myself. So yeah. So ask me questions. Let me know. Do you use serums? What serums do you use? Guys, I've done videos, as I said before, about serums. I use Estee Lauder. I've used Lancôme. Lancôme is a really nice one as well. And also Clarins. Clarins double serum is a very, very good one. I found out that it's very similar to the Dior serum that I'm using. Dior Prestige. Reminds me of Clarins double serum, to be honest. I find that the two are very similar. And Clarins double serum is just a fraction of the price of the Dior Prestige serum. So yeah, if you're looking for serums to buy, those are some of the ones you can buy. Estee Lauder, Lancôme, Clarins, those are in at least an affordable price range. They are not cheap. Serums are not cheap. They will never be cheap because they actually work, you know. So if you're able to afford to buy them, put things on. Someone like me, I tend to really care about my skin more than I care about buying clothes and things like that, because yeah, everyone wants to stay young, looking nice and young, you know. So I really do try to look after my skin if I can, you know, afford to. And then one of the areas that tends to get darker is around our mouth. These serums also help to make sure that your skin is brightened around your mouth, especially. And why that happens is because the skin around this area is fragile and thinner, you know. So when you do lots of procedures, like for instance, waxing, threading, you know, it can cause friction. You know, excessive hair removal, waxing can traumatize the skin, leading to darkening, can lead to darker areas around this area. And then also when you brush your teeth, you sometimes get toothpaste on it, and that can react, you know, to with your skin, making it darker. And then this part of our skin around the mouth is very fragile. So when it's exposed to rays, sun rays, not everybody uses sunscreen. I know there are lots of people of my skin tone who say we don't need sunscreen, and we do. We need sunscreen. So that's why you see a lot of people getting tanned in the skin, in the sun. So you can imagine, we as dark skinned people, it doesn't really show that we're getting tanned, but we develop dark areas that we might not actually notice until it's too late, you know. So when I say until it's too late, I don't mean that anything's going to happen, but what I mean is that that area may become too dark. You may not be able to get back your skin back to the way it was before. So it's very important that we should use skin tone. We should use serums. Please give me a like. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much for the likes. Um, Leave me a comment relating to what I'm talking about. Let me know if you use skin serums as well. If you recommend anyone that you use that you like, please let me know so that I can also try them. I'm always in the business of trying new skin care products. I really love it. And yeah, I would really love to know which ones you use. And there's another ingredient also in this Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, which is called chamomile flower extract, which is also an anti-inflammatory product, you know, an anti-inflammatory product, you know, in the serum. So that also helps with inflammation as well. So guys, this is my holy grail of serums. It really is. I think I'll always go back to this, but I know I'll always try other ones, but then I'll always run back to this one. And because I tend to get lots of offers on it, it's one I really think I use quite a lot. So we've talked about what we use to wash our face, which is, I said, the rice water, in case you're just not rice water, the rice wash. You know, rice water, lots of people were using rice water in their hair. There was a period where everybody was using rice water to wash their hair. But this is called the rice wash. I really love it. I started using this very recently, and I said I really absolutely love it. So after I've done that and I've used my serum, you know, I would go ahead and I would use my, I'll go ahead and I will use my Tatcha moisturizing dewy cream, which I love so much. Yeah, it's not a lot in this tiny little bottle, that a tiny little tub that I have left. You know, I don't have a lot there, but yeah. So, but yeah, let me just use it around here where you can see. It's it's very, very moisturizing, leaves my skin glowing. Yeah, so absolutely love that as well. So another product that I use as well, I tend to use a lot of masks. I use this, this particular one is, you see, everything has hyaluronic acid. So this is hyaluronic. I find that word a little bit difficult to pronounce, so bear with me. So hyaluronic cloud hydrogel eye patches. Yes, so this is from Peter Thomas. You know, this is it. So I tend to use a lot of this. I use this at night, put them under my eyes. I'm not going to do that now because I want to wear my glasses so I can see you, but you can watch my other videos, you'll see that I do that. And this also helps under the eyes, helps to keep it plump as well. The skin under the eyes is also very fragile. That's why you see people around this time, their eyes, especially during this summertime when there's a lot of you have a lot of pollen, and you have people that are suffering from hay fever. By the time you start scratching and itching, you start to get swellings around your eyes. This helps, you know. So if you notice that you're always getting eyes that look very, very pumped, I mean look very, very swollen, under eyes swollen, make sure you use an eye mask. It doesn't have to be this one, it can be any other one. And then also I've just started using this. This is also another one. Super hydrating hyaluronic acid. So that's why I titled this Life Why You Need Hyaluronic Acid in Your Skincare Routine. This is a mask which I am going to use. Not on the, I'll open it and show you what it looks like, but I'm a bit apprehensive of wearing it while talking to you guys and looking like a ghost. But yeah, let me open it. I'm going to put this on now because it's actually a very hot day. Yeah, I know some people use this before they apply their other creams, but you can do it anyway. It doesn't have to, I mean, you don't have to use this before you've applied your cream, because it's it's very moisturized. I don't know if you can see that, guys. That is a lot of product. A lot of product. So by the time you put this on and you leave it on your face, yeah, I'm not going to put it on now, as I said. Yeah, I'll put it on after. But honestly, guys, this mask is really good. I'm going to put it back inside, and there's still quite a lot of product inside the paper. You can't, I'm sure you can't really see it anyway. But I'm just going to put this on my face. And guys, it's really important. Skincare is something that shouldn't really joke with. Let me check my questions. Do you have any questions? Do you want to ask me about any products? Do you want to leave me a comment? When I put this video out, I'm going to put this video out in a few minutes. You will see it on my channel. Please, if you have any comments, any questions that you want to ask me, please do. Yes, my face is shining because I've put on quite a few products on my face, and I'm also sitting down in a place that is very hot without a fan. So guys, bear with me as I, yeah, so next time I make sure that I have a fan so that I don't end up sweating like this. Well guys, thank you so much for coming to watch my live. As I said before, my name is Tayo. I do skincare videos, and I'm going to make sure that I link many of my skincare videos in my description box so you can easily find them and watch them. As I said, I'm in my 50s and I take good care of my skin, and I really feel that it's very important to do that, you know. So make sure that you check my my description box check out my videos, and leave me a comment. Let me know also what you would like to see. Other videos, I also do videos about makeup, beauty products. So many of these beauty products now, foundations are coming out with, they're coming out with sun protection, and they're also coming out with serums, and they're coming out with foundations that have hyaluronic acid and other products. Yes, my face is shining. Thank you. It's shining because I'm sitting down in a place where there is no, it's a bit hot, and then also because of the products that I've put. But yeah, I hope that doesn't bother you anyway. But yeah, so if you watch the whole video, you'll see that I have explained the reason why my face is shiny, and then also you would also see what I've talked about in the video. So if you're just joining me, thank you for watching. If you could go back and watch from the beginning, watch, and please give me a like, please share this video, it encourages me, it makes YouTube know that they should recommend my videos, and yeah, I'd really love to see you in my next one. And I'll find out Gracie Lee, I'll find out being a moderator, and see what we can do about that. Thank you, Lele Barnes, for coming. Thank you. Who else do I have here? Bobo Ram. Yes. Thank you very much. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.